friends, welcome again to AJS. Today's video is going to be the continuation of a previous video which was for successful marriage combination. And today we are going to analyze one more horoscope. So this is the horoscope of a lady who is said to be very fortunate in her married life. Let's check the horoscope. So if you take a look at the horoscope over here, the ascendant is Virgo. Its lord is Mercury, which is in the 5th house. Lord of 7th house is Jupiter, which is in the 4th house. Right? The lord of the 4th house is Sagittarius. It is also the sign of Jupiter. Right? 4th house is of domestic happiness. Now, one more thing, if you observe, there are 4 planets in the 4th house. There is an excess concentration of planets in the 4th house, and it is protected by the presence of Jupiter, right? Because Jupiter is in its own sign and it is in the 4th house. Now, when the lord of the house either plays or aspect its own house, then it protects its signification and would save the house. Here, Jupiter is lord of 4th and 7th, that is Sagittarius and Pisces, and it is with Venus, which is the lord of 2nd, because you have Libra, and 9th house, which is Taurus, right? So this house, 2nd house, is the house of family and finances, and 9th house is the house of fortune. Now, Venus again is a benefic planet. Few more things. 4th house, as we see over here, we see Saturn and Mars as well, right? Which are 2 natural malefics. Now, Saturn is the lord of 5th and 6th house, and is Capricorn and Aquarius, right? 5th house is the most auspicious house of a horoscope. Now, over here, it reduces the malefic effect of Saturn. Saturn also aspects the 6th house, right? 4th, 5th, 6th. This simply means the Saturn is providing stamina to her against enemies and diseases. Now, Mars is the 8th lord, Aries, right? Aries and 3rd lord of the 3rd house, Aries and Scorpio, right? And in this horoscope especially. Now, Mars is the 8th lord aspecting the 7th house by its 4th aspect, right? It's aspecting the 7th house, connecting the whole combination. 7th lord husband, 8th lord in-laws, 2nd lord family, and 4th house home, domestic bliss all together. So, here we can easily predict that she is living in a joint family and enjoying the bliss of a happy home. Now we are able to understand how all the pieces are connecting together, 2nd, 4th, 7th, and 8th, right? Now, 1st and 7th house are in the Rahu and Ketu axis. Rahu Ketu are malefic planets and separates the signification of that house. Here, the effect of Rahu will be shaped in other way. How? Her husband has to travel for business purposes frequently. Let's take a look at Navmasha too. In Navmasha, her ascendant is Aries, whose lord is in the seventh house. Lord of Aries, Mars, is in the seventh house in Libra with exalted Saturn, because Saturn in Libra is exalted, right? And fourth lord Moon, right? As we see in this horoscope, Moon is the lord of the fourth house, right? Jupiter is an ascendant aspecting the seventh house by its seventh aspect. Jupiter is a benefic planet. Its aspect on the seventh house will strengthen the relation. Now, Lord of seventh house, that is Venus, it's in sixth house and is debilitated. Why? Because it's in the sign of Virgo. But here, debilitation is cancelled by the presence of Mercury, which is exalted in Virgo, right? We also call this as a Nich Bhanga Yoga, that is cancellation of debilitation. Mercury is the ascendant lord of a birth chart. It is with Venus in the sixth house. It shows that the health of a person would suffer frequently. Seventh lord of the birth chart is Jupiter, is an ascendant of Navmasha chart. Mars is aspecting its own house as well. If you take a look at Navmasha, Mars is aspecting its own house as well, right? That is ascendant. And Mars here is with exalted Saturn. And as in the birth chart, we had mainly the concentration of planets in the fourth house. And in the Navmasha, the concentration is more in the seventh house. This shows the importance of the relation in one's life. Also, the effect of malefic planets are reduced by the presence of a benefic aspect. Right? We see Jupiter aspecting the seventh house. Thus, we can conclude that the lady would be very fortunate in her married life. So, friends, just like this horoscope, we have to analyze the horoscope from all the different aspects. Just concluding like based off a certain planet would not lead to accurate forecast or prediction. Right? That's all for today, and that's end of this series of successful marriage combination. If you like our video, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you do have any comment, please post your comment in the comment section below. Take care, and with that, see you guys again with the next episode and with some next interesting series. Thank you.